Hey, how's it going? Kevin here at Colville Toyota. So, it's a cold day, but I've got a special treat for you. I'm gonna flip my camera around here and show you what I got. 2023 magnetic gray Toyota Tundra Capstone. This is a very rare truck. They don't make many of these. This is the first one we've gotten since the new Tundra release here at our dealership. Do a quick walk around. It's almost impossible this time of year to keep our vehicles clean. And then all these trees, and we've got a lumber mill down the road there. It just kicks up so much dust all the time. So don't judge us. She's got some icicles on her. They said this has been the coldest it's been here this month since about 1910. So, keyless entry and automatic side steps. See if it closes up. I don't think I shut my door all the way. Pretty fancy. Heated mirrors, blind spot monitoring, of course. Got turn signals in the mirror. This does have the iForceMax, 437 horsepower, 538 foot-pounds of torque. And we've got all the fun cameras. So as standard, one of the safety devices on this vehicle, right where you see that little trapezoid looking thing, that's a forward-facing camera. And then here by your emblem, you've got a sensor behind there in the grille that is radar sensor. And that's just your adaptive cruise control. It allows you to tell your vehicle how close or how far you feel comfortable traveling behind the vehicle in front of you. Now looking inside the vehicle, push button start. All Tundras have a built-in trailer brake with the ability to adjust. Down here, got our bed light, automatic high beams. So when you got your high beams turned on and your stick pushed forward, that forward-facing camera I just told you about, that'll recognize any oncoming traffic, headlights at night, and automatically tone your high beams down so you're not blinding people. Once the vehicle passes, and if there's no more vehicles incoming, your headlights will go back up. So, no more switching back and forth. And then of course we know what these buttons are: your gas door, your gauge cluster lights, odometer trip. These are your parking sensors. Then right here, that is your automatic side steps, heated steering wheel, and this does have a built-in 120 volt AC inverter. This truck is hybrid, so highway miles, you're gonna be in the low to mid 20s, and in town, 19, 20, right around there. Right now I'm in my vehicle safety settings menu. So PCS, or excuse me, LTA, that's your lane trace assist. The vehicle will steer for you. It recognizes the yellow and white line on the road, and if you were to drift from either of those lines, it's just gonna gently steer and pull you back in. It'll give you a beep. All of those things can be toned down, turned off. I don't really recommend turning it off completely, as far as just turning the beeping off. You know, that's generally what I do. I don't like the beeping. But let's say you're driving on a long road trip, fall asleep at the wheel because you've been driving all day, you're tired, and the car beeps and starts trying to get your attention while you don't wake up. What the vehicle is going to do is it's going to try to gently shoulder to the road and slow down. Now, PCS, that's your pre-collision system. That's built into that forward-facing camera and the radar. This has got Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, so what you're going to get with that is a better and a more increased peripheral capability of the vehicle. So before, it used to be that your pre-collision system would really only work with what was in front of you. So now, let's say you're on the highway and changing lanes. Well, now your vehicle is actually going to look over what's in that other lane before I change. So it's monitoring your peripherals as well. Blind spot monitoring, so you can see here in the mirror. I'll turn that on, and that little emblem illuminates amber. Then your other parking sensors, rear cross traffic alert, your HUD, so you can change how all of this layout looks. RSA is your road sign assist, so you can see down by the 0 mile an hour up above it. Your vehicle will actually recognize driving on the road, the zone that you're in, the last speed limit sign that you passed, and it will tell you what the speed limit is. Pretty cool. And then you do have tow capability on this vehicle with that trailer brake, and it's got trailer assist, so you can go in and you can adjust trailer settings as well. Your little leaf, I usually just leave it on that. Now you can see here it says average fuel economy is 11.1 miles per gallon. That's because this truck has not driven but a few miles, and so the majority of the time, you know, it's sitting in a parking lot and running rather than driving, so your average MPG is pretty low right now. Over here you've got your cruise control, so once you've set your cruise, you know, you can turn it on and it says radar cruise is active. Okay, so after you do that, set your desired speed. Then you've got this button right here, the car with the 3 lines. So you can see right down there below the 0, you got 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. That's your adaptive cruise. And each one of those lines, give or take, is about 2 car lengths. That just tells your truck how close or how far you feel comfortable traveling behind the vehicle in front of you. And then you've got your lane trace, your steering assist mode, that changes you from AM, FM, satellite radio, XM, Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You've got Amazon Music, Apple Music, and all kinds of other driver approved apps that you can use on that system that, you know, it's just running off of your phone. You can mirror your phone to the screen in the car. Pretty neat. And you've got this driver assist capability. Once somebody purchases this vehicle and we register the VIN number to your Toyota app, you'll be able to take advantage of this feature. I can kind of show you right now. Hey Toyota,
what do you want to do?
Navigate me driving to Walmart.
Sorry, you have to be subscribed to cloud service to use navigation feature.
You see that right there. So I could say navigate me driving to a certain destination, and another neat feature is it will actually let you add up to 4 stops within that final destination. So you could say, hey, I want to add a stop. You can ask it the weather, you can ask it to play specific songs. You could tell it to navigate you driving home. You can save your home address into here and just say navigate me driving home, and it'll take you there. And you can tell it to use all kinds of different apps and features right from your radio. Your music note, so you've got sources, that does the same thing as the mode button on the steering wheel. So you could go radio, Apple Music, Amazon Music. So let's go radio, and then I can click on my Sirius XM, and then it's going to give us all our genres. So we could say all channels. And then, let's see here. I want to hear, let's hear some 90s pop hits. And this does have the JBL sound system, so very rich, immersive sound experience. Down here we've got heated and air-conditioned seats with 3 different intensity levels. Dual climate. Let's say you've got an older smartphone. Since this does pair wirelessly to use that Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, if you had an older one that wasn't wireless capable, you do have the ability just to plug that charging cable into right here and you can do it wired. Now over here, you got your trailer assist feature, and this view button is pretty sweet. So I can cycle through various camera views on my vehicle. And you can actually do that while you're driving as well. It's pretty cool. You do have a digital rear view mirror. So let's say you've got your bed loaded up with cargo and it's obstructing your view. Well, over the rear of the cab, you've actually got a rear facing camera that is going to be obviously up higher, much higher, so you can easily see over whatever you've got in your bed. Or if you've got people in the rear, you know, in rear seats that are blocking your window view, you can take advantage of that. That's really nice. Got a really nice reverse camera, and you can see here you've got multiple views. So I could look at my forward facing camera, see what's in front of me when I'm trying to park, behind me, left and right mirror. So underneath your mirrors, you've got cameras, and then behind on the mirrors as well. It's not going to give me my overhead view, but you can change your trajectory, grid layout, so on and so forth. Pretty cool. And then this is an automatic sequential, so you could be down and drive. Well, let's say you've got a trailer and you're going down a mountain pass and you don't want to burn up your brakes. You could shift over into S mode, sequential mode, and then you can see right down there in the corner, S2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth. Just bumping this up and down will allow you to change gears. Down here, 4-wheel drive, you got 4 high, 4 low with locking differential, and what that does, you can do 4 high on the fly, 4 low, obviously you have to be stopped or in neutral. Drive mode, so what your drive mode does is you can switch from sport, normal, eco. So what does that do, you might ask? Well, it changes your shift sequence on how your transmission is going to shift and when. Sport mode would allow you to rev higher, and it's going to feed more fuel to the motor, and it's going to open up the taps a little bit more on your electric motors, your hybrid system, for quicker and more powerful acceleration. And then you do have a tow haul mode, so when you're hauling your trailer. Down here we've got a wireless charge pad for your cell phone, and change storage. Got a pretty large center console. Got some extra goodies in here. Change storage right there. You've got USB-A rapid charging, USB-C rapid charging, 2 cup holders, nice seats in the rear with a drop-down center console, and 2 cup holders for the passengers back there. Now let's take a look at the back seats really quick. So back here, I'm 6 foot. I'm a fairly tall guy. Not super tall, but not short. And I was scooted up, or back very comfortably up front. And I've still got probably a good 8 to 9 inches between my knee and the seat. On the Capstone, you're going to get heated and air-conditioned seats in the rear of the truck as well. Right back here, AC inverter, 400 watts, and USB-A, USB-C rapid charge ports for your passengers back here so that they can take advantage of charging their devices. You got your floor mats, standard carpet floor mats that come with the truck. This one has the all-weather floor mats that came as an additional accessory first aid kit. Now I want to show you guys how these seats fold up. So just like so. Whoop, excuse me, my finger was in the way. So pull your strap, it locks in, and just like that. So they fold up like that. Now this is not storage. This is where your hybrid battery pack goes. They put it right in the center like that for better weight distribution on the truck, a little more planted on the road. You've also got these privacy curtains. You can see here right above your bed lights, that's where those rear cameras are. You've got tie-down shackles, you've got more bed lighting, you've got these rails for your, there's little twist-down knobs that you can get. I believe that was sitting in that package in the center console. Back here you've got another AC outlet, so if you want to charge your power tool batteries or something like that, you can take advantage of that. Right here, nice little hidden feature, drops down your tailgate. And they've designed the tailgate so it's not going to just drop real fast on you. It drops slowly. And then your bed step is automatic as well. Pops out so you can step right up real easily. Pretty sweet. Oh yeah, looking on the door here, we do have memory seating. So 2 drivers, you can program your seat position right where you like it. Now, I've touched on a lot of features on this truck. I've made this video pretty long, but one of my absolute favorite features on this truck is this beautiful panoramic moonroof. And it rolls back and forth like a scroll. And there you have it. Now we have it shut. And to open. Very nice. And that does open and tilt as well. That's a feature that I'm not sure about. You've got a mood lighting button. Set the mood. And then another one of my favorite features, that whole back window rolls down. So in the summertime, you could roll that window down and roll your front windows down, get a nice cross breeze going, and let the air roll through your hair. I don't know if you can see it because of the frame rate on my camera. It looks like it's flickering. It's not, but this does have a heads-up display as well. Pretty cool. So you've got your compass right there. Shows you're in park. You got your road sign assist, that 25 mile an hour, and then obviously your miles per hour currently. Well, I haven't touched on all the features on this truck. There's too many to list in one video, but I hope you saw some things that you liked, and maybe you learned a few things too, and you enjoyed it. So thanks for watching with me. I hope you have a good day. I'd like to invite you to come on down to our dealership. Let's take it for a drive. Whether or not we do something today, we can just have some fun making an information day. So I'm Kevin. Thanks for watching.